everyone, and welcome to my vitamin D walk talk. Today I am getting 64 IUs a minute as I walk outside. Feels kind of nice. It's been really hot lately. It's been probably at least almost 90 degrees by lunchtime this whole week. So right now it's like 81. It feels great. It's kind of cool, a little bit of a breeze, and it's nice to get out and get a walk in. Had a lunch planned yesterday, so I didn't get my walk in. And I've got a bunch of little things to get at Target today, like toilet paper, paper towels, trash bags, the house stuff. But I'm going out of town and I have a girlfriend coming in. She's gonna be staying at my house when I'm gone, and I realized I'm probably gonna run out of toilet paper, paper towels, and trash bags. So I'm gonna be a nice host and actually have all this stuff for her available and have a nice clean house. So I'm not just going out of town, I'm also almost like cleaning and prepping my house for guests, almost like I have an Airbnb kind of. So it's a lot of work that I've been doing. I've been basically surviving on lists lately. I leave tomorrow for my trip to go to the Woodstock Fruit Festival for my first time ever. I've never been there before. So excited. This has been in the works for a very long time. I bought my ticket way back in May. It's August. I'm so excited that it's finally here. But man, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Like in my head, I just visualize my trip and everything working out perfectly. I'm really excited about it. I haven't really packed, haven't done that yet, but I do have a very thorough packing list. All I have to do is really go down my list and go and find all the things. And I've gotten a lot of stuff out of my backpacking gear that I've had, because I have a lot of headlamps and kind of little things and like bug spray and all this kind of stuff that I've gotten. But I've gotten most of my things together. It's just kind of the clothing I need to prep. I was kind of waiting a little bit to see what the weather would be like out there. It looks like it's going to be raining a couple of the days, and I don't know what 60% chance of rain means in New York. I know out here that would probably be maybe a little drizzle, maybe come through and be gone. Out there, I don't know. It could be like a downpour for a while, or it could just be a little drizzle. I don't know. We'll find out. But hey, it's fine. Rain's okay. It can't hurt you. So that's all right. Maybe I won't be doing a kayaking tour Monday AM when I wake up if it's raining though, but just kind of have to change my activities. It's so awesome because there's a whole app that I have, and this app, basically there's like 2 or 3 activities at different times for like everything. So I have to pick between fitness and education, and that's really hard because I'm like, I really want to go hear this speaker speak, but I also really want to go do watermelon workouts. So like, it's going to be kind of hard. I'm going to have to kind of alternate days and kind of pick and choose which days I want to go and listen to the speakers talk, what days I want to do my workouts. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited for the sugarcane juice and all the watermelons, and I'm excited to hopefully have some fruit that I've never tried. That's one of my goals, is I really want to have some fruit that I've never tried. So that'll be good. But I'm thinking, just because I watched a YouTube about this a couple months ago, and that's how I created my packing list. I'm thinking I'm going to create a YouTube after I have all my stuff together of everything I packed for my trip, so I can kind of help people think about, what do you pack when you're going out of town for 7 days as someone that's super healthy. I don't have any sort of chemicals, everything's natural. What do you do? You're gonna see a lot of water. Like, I'm literally bringing a ton of my Kangen water in different bottles. So my 2.5, my 6.0, my 11.5, I'm gonna bring it all in bottles because that's how I live a non-toxic life, is with water. So it's gonna be funny. But I'm gonna probably do that maybe later today or tomorrow before I leave. Hopefully I can get it done. But it's been kind of crazy busy. I was hoping to kind of have a little bit more time to kind of pack and do stuff, but I've had calls like all week, which has been fantastic. I had a call with my mentor last night, Ted Carr, and I'm really excited because it was more of like a value trade. So he was kind of asking me questions about my business, kind of where I'm at, where my head's at, because he's actually going to be launching an offer. So he wanted to kind of pick people's brains about like, what are their problems, what are their struggles, what do they need, and is his program going to be what would solve that? And our call was great. He said that I gave him the most value out of anyone that he's had calls with. He actually is going to do an audit of my 11 P's. So my 11 P's is basically like, what's my purpose? What's my I should actually know these. I should have these memorized, and I don't. But I went through last night. It took me about an hour and a half. I went through all of them. I literally wrote this document. I was like, what's my vision? What is my life going to look like? Like, what are my ideal clients? Like, all these that kind of things that you really need to get clarity on your business, to have that foundation on your business and where it's going. What do I want to make? Who do I want to work with? Who do I want to help? Like, what am I solving? Like, all these kind of things. So it was good to kind of get some clarity. I'm excited to see what he says back on all that, so maybe I can get a little bit more focused. It was good to talk to him though, because I've kind of been all over the place. I mean, I did a cookbook, I launched it, and I'm gonna say it kind of flopped a little bit. Haven't really sold as many copies as I wanted to sell. I thought it would be a lot different. But hey, I tried it, I did it. And it's not like it goes to waste, because I can use this cookbook as a value added offer in any of my programs I use. So if you sign up for me, you get this cookbook. You work with me one-on-one for coaching, you get my cookbook. So it's kind of working, it will work very well, because that cookbook is so valuable, because it helps people figure out what to eat. And that's the biggest thing. Most people are like, okay, cool, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, but what do I eat? I'm like, cool, here you go. Like fruits and vegetables, and tons of them. But how do you make it so it's not so boring? And how do you just kind of eat fruits and vegetables to where you like it, and you make some cool meals, and maybe you make something that kind of reminds you of a cooked meal that you used to have. So I love my cookbook. I do. I'm not mad that I did it. It was a learning experience, but I don't know. I am thinking about if I want to try to create this membership site on my own, where I'm going to house workshops and all of that, or if I want to pay Ted to set it up for me. So I'm kind of going to decide that over the weekend. It's a lot of money to have him set up. It's a couple $1,000s to get him to set it up, but it'll be done. And then I don't have to worry about it. And then I can literally just focus on recruiting people to come into my business and actually creating content, because that's what I want to do. I want to do workshops. Like the whole goal of this membership site that I want to do is I want to create workshops. So on the weekends we get together, and I'm pretty sure my first one, he gave me a great idea, is going to be how to live a super healthy life without taking supplements. Because he was asking me like, oh, how do you get your zinc? Like, what do you do? Like your zinc supplements. I'm like, I don't take supplements. Like, no. And he was like, you need to do a video about that. How you can live a healthy life without taking supplements. And I'm like, I can easily do a video about that, because I don't take supplements. I don't take vitamin supplements, and I don't believe that you should take vitamin supplements, because you can get it all from your food. So I thought that was a great idea. I think I'm going to probably start working on that, because it's a lot. I'll probably go through all the major minerals and vitamins and stuff that you need, and kind of like where you would get those sources again. But yeah, it's kind of a lot of stuff. So I think that's a great topic for me to do. And like a lot of people actually would probably be really interested to tune into that, because I mean, if you don't have to take a pill and you can get it from your food, might as well just do that. So I think that's coming for me. So it's funny. I've got some long plane flights coming up. I've got all these things I need to do. Like I've got all these little things I need to kind of get together, and I'm like, okay, what is my most important things? I have a client call the Wednesday I come back. So I do need to kind of get together my stuff for the call of whatever we're going to go over, which I'll get the day before I come back. So I can probably work on that on my way home. One of my big goals is to dial in my story. 2 weeks ago, I sat down and I literally wrote out my entire story. Now I want to kind of dial it in a little bit better, and I want to record it at Woodstock. So in the beautiful setting, in this peaceful place, I want to record my story. I want to talk about my story and have a video for other people to kind of get to know me and what I'm about, and like why do I care about health? Like, so that is something in the works, the story, that. And then my blood work course just released a hormone module. So all about hormones, all the blood work markers that go around the hormones. I think there was like 10 different markers that I don't really know much about. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if I'll be diving into it. Am I traveling or not? Maybe, we'll see. And then when I get back, I think I'm going to dive into this membership creation. There's a whole 3-day workshop, 3-day, that's something that I'm supposed to jump into as well. So yeah, lots going on for me. It's exciting because I'm all about creating that leveraged income, you guys. Creating that income when you sleep is amazing. It is so awesome for me to wake up and on my phone I have notifications of people downloading my books. And it's like, I don't know some of these people, you know. Some of these people found me on social media. I've done some social media ads with it. That's how I'm getting some people, but it's awesome because it's like, wow, this is working and I don't even have to do anything, you know. Like, well, I mean, I had to pay for ads, but it's just going, it's just out there. It's like creating that leverage income that just kind of works for itself is so key, and I am working on it. Membership site is number one. Having that reoccurring income every single month from people, but also being able to help them at a lower cost. A lot of people cannot afford to work with me one-on-one because it's not very cheap. I'm not just gonna do it for free anymore because I've taken a lot of courses. I've worked with several people now. I have value and I know what I'm doing. So I don't do it for free anymore, but I'm not accessible to everyone because I do know money is an issue for a lot of people. But a membership site where you're paying maybe like $7 to $12 to $15 a month, and you're able to go and kind of get all the information you want. You can ask questions to other members. You can have, you can jump on calls with me. All this stuff. That could work. I think people could afford that. So that is where I'm shifting. That is where I'm going. But yeah, big updates for me. I haven't talked for a while. Kind of want to just got a lot going on. I think you guys will hopefully see a video from me about packing. I think that would be great. But I'm almost at Target, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day.